This is weird. Oh crap, forgot my necklace. Got it. It's not a necklace. It's a Ming Pai in Chinese. They call it a passport. I really don't know why. Hey guys, as you can see, I finally have like the bed set up, you know, like the YouTuber bed setup where they're like sitting on the bed and there's like lights and you can't see them, but there's lights up here. Anyway, it's been a hot second since I've worn one of these. So this is a video that I've been planning to make since July of last year. I'm planning on doing a Q&A video about the program, so if you're interested in coming, I'm gonna answer questions about that and what it was like, because I've done it 2 years now. Now it is May. So it's been a while. Whatever, we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna be talking about Middlebury Interactive Languages, MIL, which is a summer academy camp, whatever, to learn a language. I went for 2 summers. It is 4 weeks. It's in Vermont and it was a great time. I vlogged, and if you haven't seen my vlogs, go check them out. iCard here, click that to go and see the vlog. iCard here, click that to, or you can click in the description, there'll be a link. They're all captioned, so if you don't know Chinese, you can still watch them. I have a list of questions. Got it. And if you have any more questions, please leave a comment down below and I will respond to those. The link to their website will also be in the description if you want to go check that out. What is Middlebury Interactive Languages? There's 5 languages that they do: Chinese, Spanish, Arabic, French, and German. I think they were doing Italian at one point, but they haven't done that in a while. I don't think they're doing it now. Basically, it's in Vermont. It was on 2 campuses, but recently one of them just shut down for some reason. So now it's all at St. Michael's College in Burlington, Vermont. Burlington is a great city. Love it there. Church Street is fun.
是北艺在 Church Street 吗？上车在明德夏令营。
Yeah, and it's 4 weeks and it's an immersion, so you can only speak that language with some exceptions, and I'll get into that more later. It really forces you to learn the language and it's really cool. 现在我会说中文，不是非常好的中文，可是可以说，和如果我听一个中国人说中文，我听懂，所以那是很酷。Anyway, next question. What is a day in the life? What to expect? You'll show up. You will be given a shirt depending on the academy. Pretty sure Chinese is always red, French is always blue, and Arabic is always green, but the Spanish academy sometimes is orange, German academy sometimes is yellow, sometimes is purple. And you'll also be given one of these. You'll wear this all the time. All the time. At the beginning of camp, you'll be like, oh, this is so weird. Why am I wearing this? But then by the end of it, you'll want to wear it. I was like, I don't want to take it off, you know, like my memories. And it just kind of becomes part of the fashion. You'll get over it. I'm pretty sure Chinese Academy is the only one that does this, but you get, I don't think that's in focus. Nope, because my camera sucks. But it says Bei Yi, which is my Chinese name and my English name, and then I actually still have the card from, this is the one from my first year. You're given a card for meals, and then they give you these 3 schedules. So you'll get schedules. So a regular day. Oh, and by the way, this is just the Chinese schedule. The scheduling for each academy changes, but all of these things will be in your day, whether or not they're in this order. This is just the Chinese language schedule. So if you're going to Chinese Academy, this is most likely what you will be experiencing, because it's what I experienced both summers in a row. So the schedule, what it is, you have breakfast, then you go to morning meeting, probably in Daeon Sanla, which is the 3rd floor of this building called Daeon at St. Michael's. It kind of became a meme at camp. During that meeting, the RAs will tell you the weather, they'll do like an activity, maybe you'll watch a video in language, whatever. And it's all in language, including breakfast, everything is in language. And then you have class for 3 hours, which seems like it's like, oh, 3-hour class. Oh, there are breaks. You get like 5 to 10 minute breaks each hour. Sometimes it goes really quickly and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not gonna lie to you and say like, oh, class is the greatest thing ever. But if you have a good teacher, it can be fun, and you definitely learn a lot in class. Recommendation, if you are going, bring like a small miniature binder. I actually still have mine. So this is a little binder thing, and it has a million of my like notes. I would have vocab words scribbled in here, so write down things that you learn in class. I also recommend having a second binder for skits and coming up with other things.
Oh,
but a small one that you can fit in your pocket, and you carry this around, and that way when you forget a word that you learn in class that you need to use later, pull that out, be like, oh, what is it? And then you can see like what the word is and you can use it, and then if people don't know what you're saying, you can show them and you can have something to write with. So it's just really helpful. After class, which is 3 hours, you'll go to lunch. Then you have your culture class, which changes each week. For each academy, it's different. I know that the French Academy does like drama. German Academy, I think they have a film class. For Chinese, there's like calligraphy and Tai Chi. Oh my gosh, Tai Chi. Okay, Tai Chi in America. Sorry, it's backwards. This is a Tai Chi fan. This is a very popular thing in the Chinese Academy because you do it during the World Expo, which is the final presentation, like performance thing of all the academies coming together performing. Chinese Academy, we learn to do Tai Chi, and if you're really good, then Zhang Laosher might ask you to do like a special thing. Me and my friend Justin did this like battling duel thing. I don't know, fan battle. I don't really know what it is, but it was cool. And then another girl, she did stuff with the sword, which I don't have the footage of, unfortunately. My friend Jackson did stuff with the big staff. And so if you're good at the regular routine, then she'll ask you to do the other stuff, which is cool. Yeah, so that's an example of a culture class. There's also like music is probably in every single academy.
Woman booyah,每个人都有不同的指引，我们在这里，在这里等你。
If you're doing Chinese, you can also do Tai Chi in the morning if you want to get better, which I did and I thought it was fun.
千里山川河岳像是一首歌，无论你来自何方，将去向何处。
I think it started at 7 and then breakfast started at like 7:30, so you do it for like a half an hour. I thought it was worth it. You may not want to, and that's fine, but I really enjoyed that. After culture class, and culture class is like 2 hours, so you either will have a free period for an hour or you'll have your phone time, which I will talk about later. Then after that I have dinner. Then after that there's an evening activity which varies, like sometimes they had a comedian come, or not a comedian, sorry, magician, or they'll have, it's something fun usually. It can be, sometimes there's like RA activities, which you do get to choose, where you meet with an RA and you do something like for us it was every Monday, that same activity, and then at the end you like present. So like I did a songwriting thing with Xiao Chen Laosher, and that was fun. But other people did like stuff with like a fan. Sometimes they do like friendship bracelets. There's like different activities, and that's right after dinner. And then you have 2 hours to do whatever you want, get ready for bed. There's always a snack we had a Gushers meme at camp last year. Sometimes they'll have like chips and thing, and then you usually go to bed 10 to 10:30-ish, and then you wake up early the next morning. Yeah, so that's kind of like a day in the life. That was kind of like a loaded answer, sorry. Sundays and Saturdays are a little bit different schedule. This is just for like Monday through Friday. What is the language pledge? That's a big question. The language pledge is basically you signing away your English for 4 weeks. Now that may sound like a lot. I can't speak English at all for 4 weeks. But here's the thing. 1, it is really fun. 2, it pushes you to actually learn it and remember it because you have to use it. You will remember things easier. Like sometimes when I'm in class, like in the school year, and we're given like a bunch of vocab words, I don't remember it because I don't have to use it. All we talk about in class is like, oh, what class are you going to? Like I'm never going to talk about the government in my life because I speak English, so I don't need to do it. But here, if you want to talk about the dance team that you're on, you have to learn the vocab to do that. And because you have to, it sticks to your brain and you'll remember more. So it really is helpful, the immersion. You take the stamp test before you go to camp. So the stamp test is a test that you'll take at the beginning. You're supposed to do it by yourself. You're not supposed to cheat. There's this one kid that his tutor helped him with it and he ended up in level 4. He was not a level 4. There's 4 levels, so that was the highest level. He was not a level 4, but he stayed in that class. So don't cheat because then you'll be in the wrong class, or at least don't cheat a lot. Like if you're like one word, okay, fine, but like just if you cheat, then you're not gonna be put in the right level. It really just is like a placement of putting you in your right class. So you'll take the stamp test. The first day you'll get settled, and then you will go to the classes that they think you're supposed to be in based on the stamp test. You'll talk to your teacher. The teacher will decide like, oh, they actually need to be in a different level. That night, you will take the language pledge. After that, you can't speak any English. At all. I mean, there's the occasional, how do you say blank, but they really just want you to like try to like find other ways to explain it, whether that's acting it out or using other words that you know to get around that word. So like Kathleen, she didn't know how to say a reason. And so she said egoishama, which is a why, like a reason why is what she was trying to, and I totally understood what she was trying to say.
What I negative egoishama?
Egoishama.
So anyway, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
So using other things to try and get your point across, and then hopefully the other person will know the word. Or if you really need to learn it, you can just look it up in the dictionary. 觉得陈老师应该是一个消化师。
Yan Yuan.
习助演员。习助演员。对。You will not have your phone. Which is hard for some people. I kind of like not having my phone because it's like I don't need to worry about it, and it's just a nice getting away from social media. And the only reason I miss having my phone is like talking to my friends and stuff. Next question, how often are you allowed to speak English? The language pledge is not straight 4 weeks. There are specific times when you're allowed to speak English. So you won't have your phone. You won't have your phone the entire first week, and then after that you'll get it twice a week-ish for an hour each time you get it. For that hour you can speak English, and you like take off your thing. This is like their representation of like, I'm gonna speak English is when you take this off. Obviously you take it off to sleep and you take it off to shower and whatever, but you're switching it for your phone. They'll like give you your phone. Then you can speak English with your parents. You can't speak English with the other students during phone time. When can you speak English with the other students in the academies? Saturday nights. Every Saturday night there is a dance. 现在可以去吗?
I got somewhere to be.
Freaking love goldfish. English!
No.
Dance lasts, I want to say 2 hours, maybe 3, and you can speak English with whoever for those 3 hours. The next question, do people really stick to the pledge? Okay, no, but it depends on